Welcome to the latest edition of Inside Carolina. I'm your host, Hannah Hall, a proud alumna of the university. Well, we are celebrating an exciting new chapter at the School of Medicine in Columbia. Just last month, the school was named in honor of two longtime supporters. It's now called the University of South Carolina Kay and Eddie Floyd, MD, School of Medicine. Dr. Eddie Floyd was the longest serving board member in USC history, and both Floyds cared deeply about improving lives through education. We sat down with the Floyd's three children to learn more about their life and legacy. Let's go inside Carolina.
Hands full of Dr. Kay and Eddie Floyd of Lake City, and somehow that.
You know, Daddy always said, his first love was my mother. His second love was being a doctor. Third love was University of South Carolina. Fourth and probably fifth is us kids. We're down the list,
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, good?
Sometimes it was in a different, it depended upon when the Gamecocks were doing great. I think the USC came first. My oldest, he had such a hard time growing up because he couldn't understand that. He felt sorry for people that weren't Gamecock fans. Like something's got to be wrong. He didn't understand that the whole world wasn't a Gamecock fan.
Most people who are familiar with the Floyd name will certainly know of your dad and his role as a doctor and as a USC trustee, but maybe don't know about the land management and the farming that your family was involved in through the years.
Once we moved back to Florence, Daddy started buying up land, farmland, just like we have out here in Pamplico, and grow tobacco. And Mom would keep the books. And we, at the end, we were the largest tobacco growers in the state of South Carolina. And they did everything together. Mama ran the farms, Daddy would just look at what we sell it for today, what we sell it for, Daddy was detailing his medical practice, but not in the farming business. He'd ride around looking at the crops, said, that looks pretty good, but he wouldn't tell them. He couldn't tell the farmers what they had to do if it didn't look good.
My main thing is I remember young Mom working in her office, and I was thinking, well, why doesn't Dad have an office? Why isn't he working? But he was off at the hospital and stuff, but Mom was doing everything there in the house, and Dad would have the big picture, which everybody agreed to, and Mom did the details and got it all worked, got the paperwork done, got the organized how to do this, that, and the other. And then when I went in to help her in the later years, I was like, dang, you're like in charge of a lot of stuff, Mom.
Sound like your mom was quite the boss.
She was. She was the boss of the family,
What does it mean beyond his service to the University of South Carolina? You're following in his footsteps as a physician as well, and now you're on the board.
Right.
Tell me about, again, just following in his footsteps.
Oh my gosh, it has been very emotional, just seeing how much he loved that university through the years.
I was going to ask, is it an easy role to fill when you follow
no.
in your?
No. Oh gosh, no.
Do you feel pressure, pride?
No, I feel a lot of pride. It ended up being probably the greatest blessing of my life, was to be able to not only see my father work, but for him to see me work and see the pride in his eyes. One of the first big cases that I did with him, it was an emergency in the middle of the night, and he's doing his thing and I'm behind the ether screen doing my thing, and he kind of looks over the ether screen, he looks down, he goes, "You can do that?" Kind of like, that's my baby, but we ended up working together, and it was probably a great blessing.
The renaming of the medical school is coming at a pivotal time when there's so much happening in and around the medical school complex, and again, exciting, cool stuff. When people will see your family's name, your mom and your dad's name, there atop the building, what do you hope that they will know about your family?
I just want them to know that that's not a name just up there because he gave money. It's a name up there because he really cared. They both really cared about the university, and about not the university as a building, as a establishment, but as a place to provide for the state.
This was their wishes that they wanted to do. And my sisters and I are honoring his wishes. He and my mother's wishes.
Do you feel pride, pressure, accomplishment for where things stand?
I feel pride. I just think it's a great honor for him. Because he loved the university and he loved medicine. And what more could it be?
Their commitment to this state and to the university and to the medical school, was theirs. This is their gift. And we are, my brother and sister and I are blessed to be their children and to have been raised by parents who believe in family and loyalty and taught us not to like orange.
Coleman, thank you so much for hosting us at your family home and for the stories of you and your siblings. Thank you. We're so grateful for the Floyd family support of USC and the impact that we know that their gift will have on the Floyd School of Medicine. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to share it with your friends, family, and fellow alumni, and we'll see you next time inside Carolina.